ask that our graduates remain standing, and if the audience will please stand for the posting of the colors, Pledge of Allegiance, and National Anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
One, it's okay. Two, ready? And
choir. At this time, the choir and band will have their rendition of the Black National Anthem.
it's just us. You ready? One, two, three, four, one.
applause for our band and Gerald TC. Welcome, bienvenido, Alan Wasalan, Keribu, Benveni. As principal of Patterson High School, it is my great honor to officially welcome our graduates, staff, partners, families, and friends to the 112th commencement ceremony, a historic occasion that also marks the commencement of the celebration of Patterson High School's 90th anniversary. To those who have joined us from near and far, from Washington State to Pakistan, from Highlandtown to South Sudan, from Aretha to down the hill, from Honduras to Park Heights, from Guatemala, Adorno Heights, El Salvador, and every corner of the world, we welcome you. Our story at Patterson is unlike any other. We are a school and a community made up of 30 countries across 5 continents, diverse in language and culture and experience, but together, we become one Patterson. We laugh together, cry together, we learn together, and we lift each other up. And today, we celebrate each other. From my understanding, we are the final graduation ceremony for the district. They saved the best for last. There is no place quite like Patterson, and there's certainly no class like the class of 2025. Class of 2025, you may be seated. This graduating class has weathered a world that continues to change at a lightning speed. They've shown up with courage, with heart, and with style, and they've left their mark from classrooms to chessboards, from performances to internships, from championship wins to community service projects. They've led with passion and left a legacy that will inspire future generations. As we begin this celebration, not only of our graduates, but also 90 years of Patterson pride, let's remember that we are part of something larger than ourselves. For 9 decades, Patterson has been a beacon of hope, a home of learners and leaders, and launchpad for dreams. Today, you are the next chapter in that legacy. So welcome to a celebration of resilience, brilliance, and pride as we honor the milestone achievements of the dynamic, incomparable class of 2025. Class of 2025, this is your moment. I would like to take this time to introduce our stage guests, Anael Latono, valedictorian, Salem Garrett, salutatorian, Jazanae Blessed, class president, Mr. Sankofa, assistant principal of the class of 2025, Ms. Bush, assistant principal, Ms. Berkeley, assistant principal, Mr. Bishop, assistant principal, Dr. Arbanjo, assistant principal, Ms. McKitty Jackson, senior academic team, Mr. Pernia, senior academic team, Mr. Hawkins, 2025 guidance counselor, Ms. Chanel White, chief of staff, Mayor's Office of Neighborhood Safety and Engagement, who was our keynote speaker, the mayor of our wonderful city, Brandon Scott, CEO cabinet member, Ms. Lori Lynn Sutton, executive director of special education and student support, and Mr. Kenyatta Bay, who is no stranger to Patterson High School, school board commissioner. At this time, I would like all staff and faculty at Patterson High School, along with our wonderful community partners, to please stand. You provide our students with the best education and support in Baltimore, and we are thankful for everything that you do. At this time, I would like to invite Mayor Brandon Scott to the stage for remarks.
Good evening, moms, dads, brothers, sisters, uncles, aunts, but most importantly, the Patterson class of 2025. We were not loud enough when they were walking in. Let's give them a big round of applause and make some noise. Class of 25, I want to start today by giving your parents, your teachers, your grandparents, everybody in your life a big round of applause because they helped you get to this point. Everybody needs somebody in their corner. I am so happy to be here with you, class of 25, to see each of you reach this milestone. But before I take my seat, I have to be real with you. Real is the only way I know how to be. You all are graduating at one of the most challenging times in the history of this country. Systems, supports, basic decency are all under attack by the most powerful person in the world. And those attacks are more severe for those of us who are Black, Hispanic, members of the LGBTQ community, or a woman. But my challenge to you today is brief, but very important. Do not let them win. Do not. Don't give up and don't fall prey to the things that they do to you or try to say about you. Fight every day to become the best version of you because that is how we all will win. You all can be whatever you aspire to be in life, partly because you now hail from this great city named Baltimore that builds the strongest people in the world that can overtake any odds, but also, and most importantly, because you believe in yourselves, young people. Never let that go away from you. Always believe in yourself. Fight for what you believe in. Fight for what you want to accomplish. Fight for your family. But most importantly, fight for you. I love you. This city will always be here to support you. But just know, whether you reach your highest goals is on you. Congratulations, 2025. We love you. Continue to soar.
And now we will have a video message from our Chief Executive Officer, Dr. Sonia Santelises.
As the CEO of Baltimore City Public Schools, I am so pleased and excited to extend my sincere congratulations to the class of 2025. Congratulations, families, neighbors, community members, school leaders, and staff for helping these young people reach their goal. I am proud of each and every one of you for your hard work and perseverance. Many of you have overcome many obstacles, personal challenges, and struggles. You are here because you dug in and worked hard. You are the future and present leaders of Baltimore City, and you are going to take this torch today. It is your day to say to the world that you have something positive to contribute. We are truly thrilled to be launching you officially into a world that needs every gift and talent you have to offer. We wish you the best of success in your life after city schools, but know that we will always be here to support and celebrate you. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Mayor Scott. Thank you, Dr. Santelises, for those kind words. It is my pleasure to now introduce Jazzy, affectionately known as Jazzy, Blessed, as our officiant of this ceremony.
At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce Anael Latoto, valedictorian.
Thank you, everyone. Hello and welcome to all. I would like to start off by expressing my gratitude. Thank you to the Most High God for making this possible, because this very day is a tremendous blessing to all of us. Thank you, Principal Myrick, for the opportunity to address the class of 2025, and to all our teachers and staff for all the knowledge and growth that you have instilled in us. We are grateful for the beautiful memories we have made together, and I would like to give a special thank you to my mother for raising me to be an excellent student and daughter. You have always been there for me, and I cannot thank you enough for how blessed I am to be your daughter. I would have also liked to acknowledge all the parents and loved ones who have taken the time to come and support us on this very special day. The most unforgettable thing that I have ever been told here at Patterson is to never change NIL. And that really made me feel like I belong here in the Patterson family. So to Patterson, thank you for always making me feel special and loved, for accepting me for who I am, and for embracing and supporting and uplifting me. I can't imagine my 4 years of high school anywhere else. Patterson has made me the person that I am today. I consider myself and my classmates proof that Patterson shapes leaders and prepares them for success. And I know it will continue to do so for classes after us. I am grateful for all the resources and guidance Patterson has given me. And just as I will always remember Patterson and what it has done for me, I hope I will be remembered here as well. I will remember how much Patterson has felt like home. The debates, the chatters, the jokes with my classmates, and the after-school activities like theater, track, and tennis, and the support and kindness I received from the staff. I will not miss getting up at 5 a.m. just to get here on time, but it was worth it. Patterson brought us so much joy and pain. Some of us and our friends transferred to other schools. Our test scores were not always perfect. We grieved over the loss of several classmates, and most of us got rejected to our dream schools. So many broken friendships, and a lot of us got really burnt out over exams, and most of us suffered from senioritis, especially me. But nonetheless, we overcame these challenges, and we succeeded in other areas of our lives. Winning competitions, making a good impact on the schools, winning so many scholarships, honor rolls, and acceptance letters. It was truly an honor being a student here, and I'm really going to miss all of you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Though your presence will not always be with me, your words will never leave me, because they will make me proud of who I am. I will always remember the impact that the faculty and student here at Patterson have had on me. It's a lasting, powerful impact that will never go away. I would like to conclude this speech with a very important piece of advice that I hope will never leave any of you. There is a difference between being shaped by your environment and being completely changed by it. Patterson did not change me. It shaped me. In fact, like I said before, I was told during my time here to never change. I didn't go from being a pencil to a pen. I've always been a pencil. I just needed some sharpening. Now I'm sharp enough to write my next chapter in college. I haven't changed into something else. I'm still me, just more prepared. I came from a tree, not the pencil sharpener. But it was Patterson that sharpened me. Patterson helped shape me into who I am today. So no matter where you are and no matter where you go, never forget who you are and where you came from. Because a place that truly welcomes you will never try to change you, but develop you into a better you. And lastly, for all my classmates, I urge you all to continue to further your education, because earning more than a high school diploma may take you farther in life than you know. It was a pleasure getting to know all of you, and I hope to see you soon. Farewell.
Thank you, Anael. I would now like to introduce our keynote speaker, Ms. Chanel White. Chanel White is a dedicated public service leader with a strong foundation in law, criminal justice, and community engagement. As of May 2024, she serves as Chief of Staff of the Mayor's Office of Neighborhood Safety and Engagement in Baltimore, where they're responsible for overseeing strategic initiatives aimed at important neighborhood safety, promoting equity, and building stronger community connections. With a diverse career spanning public policy, higher education, and nonprofit work, Chanel brings a wealth of experience to their current role. She previously served as the Economic Opportunity Officer for the Office of Social Equity in Maryland, focusing on advancing economic inclusion and equity within the state cannabis industry. Prior to that, she was the director of the Goldman Sachs $10,000 Small Business Program at Johns Hopkins University, where they manage strategic initiatives to support small businesses and promote economic growth in Baltimore. And alums of University of Baltimore Schools of Law and Coppin State University, Chanel is committed to advocating for unrepresented communities. Her work is informed by a passion for creating systemic change, supported by a strong legal and educational background. She also continues to teach an adjunct professor of criminal justice at Coppin State University, empowering the next generation of leaders in the field. Ms. White.
Good afternoon, Patterson High School. I want to thank Mr. Sankofa and your class for selecting me to be your commencement speaker this afternoon. And it is a pleasure to see you all. Y'all are glowing, you are proud, you are done, and most importantly, you have earned it. Clap for yourself, you should. With everything you faced, all the ups, the downs, the late night cram sessions, early morning alarms that hit way different in the wintertime, that one teacher you swore did not like you and was out to get you, your Wi-Fi crashing during virtual days, and the school lunches that were either really, really good or we're just gonna not talk about it. But here you are, sitting in your cap and gown. You are surrounded by friends, family, and the whole community that loves you. This moment, it belongs to you. Now, before I start getting into the speech, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my past. When I was in high school, I was voted class clown, best dressed, most popular. What I was not voted was most likely to succeed. But that changed. I come from a place that looked a lot like where you all come from. My father passed away from an overdose when I was 6 years old. My mother was a single mom of 4 kids, and all she had was a high school diploma. But every day she managed to get up, go to work, make sure we were taken care of, we were fed, and most importantly, she kept reminding us of the importance of receiving an education. Then my mom met my stepdad, and my stepdad, he had a past, but he was one of the wisest people I know, and he poured so much into us about understanding the key foundation of education. So every night, while we were studying, while we were doing our work, he always repeated this phrase to us: repetition is the key to learning. That phrase is the thing that shaped me into deciding what I wanted to do next. After I graduated high school, I did not go straight to college. I did not have life mapped out. I did not have a plan. All I knew is I wanted to do something impactful. I knew I had big energy, and I knew I wanted to make something of myself, but I was not sure on how. So I started working at 92Q. Y'all know the radio station. I thought I was going to be the next big thing. That did not happen. I did a lot of interviews with a lot of famous people, a lot of events, programs, concerts, but that wasn't enough. Then I started working at a 411 office, and I know y'all don't even know what 411 is. So back in the day, in the 1900s, when you needed a phone number, you needed to know what time a movie started, you had to call in, you had to call the operator, and we would answer the phone and give you the phone number. We would connect you to the movie location. It was way before Siri and Google in my pocket, but I was making $10 an hour, and I thought I was rich. You could not tell me a thing. I was getting my nails done, my hair done. I was going to the club with my friends. And then that job, they let me go. You know, some say fired. I'll let you decide. And I remember thinking, oh God, what am I gonna do next? And then I thought, my childhood dream was I always wanted to be a lawyer. I remember my idols that I looked up to was Claire Huxtable from The Cosby Show. And everybody kept telling me it's too expensive, it takes too long, it's too hard, it's not for black women. So what did I do? I decided I was gonna go to school anyway. So I enrolled in the great Coppin State University. And I started studying nursing. Don't ask me why. And I think nursing was safe, and that's what everybody needs, nurses. You'll always need a nurse, you'll always had a job. I went through nursing school, got to my last year, and all I was doing was playing with those people's time. I did not have any passion, anything to do with nursing. I just knew I wanted to help people, but didn't know in what capacity. So one day when I was walking into the building, going to class that I didn't want to go to, I saw a flyer on the wall that said, "Do you want to go to law school for free?" I took the flyer off, I read it. The applications were due the next day. So I went home, I pulled all my documents together. I had to hand deliver it because the mail wouldn't get it there on time. When I delivered the application, I remember putting it in the advisor's hand, and she said, "Don't worry, you'll get this." And I did. I was selected as the Fannie Angelo Scholar for the Program of Academic Excellence at University of Baltimore School of Law. Not too bad for the class clown, right? But then the battle got real. Law school was not easy. The first semester of law school, I did not do well. The week of finals, I got a call that I had stage 1 cervical cancer, and then I failed my first law school exam. I was at a low place mentally, I was at a low place physically. One of my law professors said, "I don't think law school is for you. You may want to try being a paralegal." Y'all should have seen my face when she said that, because I knew in that moment I was going to do exactly what she thought I could not. So I surrounded myself with friends, classmates, professors, and people who believed in me and knew that I had the ability to go on to continue, and not only continue, but to complete it successfully. So I came back that next semester, determined to prove her wrong, and I did. Not only did I graduated with honors. I graduated as a winner of the Community Service Award. I was also the winner of the mock trial regional competition. I was not only the first team in UB's history, but the first team of black women to win the national negotiations competition. I was the president of one organization, the vice president of another, the founding member of another. Clock it. I did a lot. And after graduation, I was able to work with some of the highest profile cases in the city, the Freddie Gray case, the Gun Trace Task Force officer scandal. And these were not just cases, they were stories that shaped our community. Fast forward, I went on because I wanted to do more. I felt like the courtroom was not the place for me, but I wanted to work in our community. I love Baltimore City, and I knew that I had something to offer. So I began at Johns Hopkins University as the director of the Goldman Sachs 10,000 Small Businesses Program, where we focused on economic impact for Baltimore City and assisted Baltimore businesses with getting access to free office space in a luxury downtown building in Baltimore. They even named a conference room after me. I was also appointed by our first black governor as the Economic Opportunity Officer in the inaugural Office of Social Equity. And today, I serve alongside our amazing mayor as the Chief of Staff for the Mayor's Office of Neighborhood Safety and Engagement. Outside of all the titles, the accolades, and the awards, what mattered most was that I kept going. When it was ugly, I kept going. When I doubted myself, I kept going. When I had to cry it out and keep pushing, I kept going. So before I close, I'm going to leave you with a few gems. These are some things that have helped me along the way. First, do not listen to the ops. We used to call them haters, but I think now y'all call them ops. Do not listen to the ops. If they are not supporting you, your goals, and only have negative things to say, limit your interactions with them. You don't have to announce it, just start moving differently. Know the difference between a mentor and a sponsor and get you one of each. A mentor will help guide you. They will give you sound advice. They will correct you when you're wrong. They will help you to refocus, and they will align you in your goal. A sponsor will speak your names in rooms where you aren't there. They will give you a seat at the table when you didn't even know that the table existed. Next, no matter what you decide to do, college, trade, or entrepreneurship, do it consistently until you have perfected it. Trust me, it pays off. If you work hard now to reach your goal, you will play harder and longer later. I promise you. The sacrifice will be worth it in the end. Next, you want to always be the thing that you needed for someone else when you needed it. Always pay it forward. Reach back and help those who are following in your footsteps. Everyone deserves a place and a space. And last but not least, I heard this recently from Dr. Kennard Kenzie, that the safest place to store your wealth is in your reputation. Always keep your word, follow through on your obligations, duties, and promises. Be kind, be respectful, be coachable, and be trustworthy. What is for you will always be for you, and no one can take anything from you that has already been ordained. And as I close, I want to let you know, because I know somebody is texting in the group chat, I wish this class clown hurry up and sit down so I can get my diploma, so I'm going to hurry it up. As you walk across the stage today, know this. This is not the end. This is just the start of your story. Some of you are headed to college, some to the workforce, and some of you are trying to figure it out, and that is okay. Life does not require a blueprint. It requires faith, hustle, resilience, and perseverance. Slow down if you need to. Take breaks when life gets heavy. When you can't walk, cry it out while you are crawling, but do not stop, because the world is waiting on you to bring you to the table. Thank you for allowing me to be a small piece of your major accomplishment, and congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Ms. White. We really appreciate you taking time to speak at our graduates today. Now I would like to welcome the Patterson's Band and Choir.
Everybody got spot? Everybody got spot? Probably I got spot. All right, there we go, there we go. There we go. Dominic, you need a pen? You need a pen? You sure?
harassing. Imagine going to court with no trial. Lifestyle, cruising blue behind the waters. No welfare supporters. We're conscious of the way we raise our daughters. Days are shorter, nights are colder. Feeling like life is over. These snakes strike like a cobra. The world's hot, my son got knocked. Evidently, it's elementary. They want us all gone eventually. Trooping out of state for a plate of knowledge. If food was cooked without the garbage, we'd all have the top dollars. Imagine everybody flashing, fashion, designer clothes. They seen they click up with diamond rows. You people holding dough, no parole, no trouble. Wonder car, imagine law with no undercovers. Just some thoughts for the mind. I take a glimpse into time, watch the blimp read the world is mine. Imagine that. Free all my sons. I love them, baby. Like diamonds and pearls. If I rule the world, if I rule the world, I free all my sons. I love them, baby. Like diamonds and pearls. If I rule the world, and then we'll walk right up to the sun, hand in hand. Walk right up to the sun, we won't land. Walk right up to the sun, hand in hand. Walk right up to the sun, we won't land. If I rule the world, I free all my sons. I love them, baby. Like diamonds and pearls. If I rule the world, and then we'll walk right up to the sun, hand in hand. Walk right up to the sun, we won't land. Walk right up to the sun, hand in hand. Walk right up to the sun, we won't land. If I rule the world, I free all my sons. I love them, baby. 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 If I rule the world.
Thank you, Ms. Williams, Mr. Fowler, Mr. Whitaker, and our talented band and choir. Now I would like to introduce Mr. Sankofa, class of 2025, assistant principal, with a message for our class.
Peace and good afternoon, everyone. That performance was awesome. When I saw Clarence Ward III sitting down, I said, I think we're going to get something interesting. Patterson High School class of 2025. First and foremost, thank you. Thank you for letting me be a character in your story. Thank you for our exchanges, whether it was regarding a college acceptance letter, negotiating your entry to the pantry, or a passionate soliloquy on your career aspirations. I'm thankful for all the meaningful exchanges I've had with you all. As I reflect on your journey, I'm reminded of something Derek Queen, a young man from Baltimore, said earlier this year. After hitting a buzzer-beating shot that sent the University of Maryland to the Sweet 16, reporters asked him, they said, how did he manage to take such a tough shot in such a big moment? His answer was simple but powerful. I'm from Baltimore, that's why. His statement wasn't just about basketball. It was about life. It was about having a can-do spirit. It was about pressure. It was about showing up when it matters. It was about getting it done. It was about you and your experiences at Patterson as well. You've learned beside classmates from all over the world, speaking dozens of languages, practicing different faiths, and living different realities, all the while getting it done. Every day you learn not just from textbooks, but from each other. Because of that, you are just not high school graduates, you're globally ready. You've learned it in a setting where everyone is not alike, and you've learned how to navigate it with grace, with respect, and with curiosity. That's what you will carry through the ever-changing world ahead. To the class of 2025, you are Baltimore brilliance. You are Patterson pride. Take your story with you. Tell it aloud. Tell it honest, but don't be telling all your business. And when the world asks you how you keep rising, how you keep shining, you already know the answer. I'm from Baltimore, that's why. From the bottom of my heart, class of 2025, thank you for letting me walk this part of the journey with you. Because of you, I am better. I leave you how I always greeted you. Peace.
Thank you, Mr. Sankofa. Now, Ms. Myrick.
The part you all have been waiting for. We have now reached the time when I will begin the official recommendation of the class for the conferring of the diplomas. Upon completion of this process, students will receive their diplomas. Our students have worked extremely hard to make this once-in-a-lifetime event memorable for each participant. Therefore, we ask the audience not to applaud or make noise until each row receives their diploma. We understand that you are excited and you are here to cheer for your graduate. And we want to challenge you to cheer as loud as possible after each row is called, because we want to make sure that every graduate hears their name. Our students want to make sure none of their peers are deprived of his or her special moment on stage. A professional photographer will take pictures as each graduate receives their diploma. In recognition of the records and achievements of students of this class, and by the virtue of the authority vested in me as principal of Patterson High School, I certify that these students have met the graduation requirements of both Baltimore City Public Schools and the Maryland State Department of Education. I take pleasure in recommending to you the graduating class of 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor of presenting to you Lori Sutton.
Acknowledging the certification and recommendation by the principal and by the authority vested in me as the Executive Director for Special Education, I take pleasure in presenting to you the graduating class of 2025 for the conferring of diplomas. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor of presenting to you Commissioner Kenyatta Bay, Commissioner of the Baltimore City School Board.
Yeah, it's nice to be home, guys. And going back to our valedictorian, which they say, don't ever stop being shaped and sharpened. I worked at Patterson, and I'm still today being shaped and sharpened by everything that was given to me at Patterson High School. In recognition of the certification of these graduates, the recommendation of the principal, and the acknowledgement of the CEO cabinet member, and by the virtue of the authority vested in me as a commissioner of the Baltimore City Public School Board, I take pleasure in accepting the graduating class of 2025 for the conferring of high school diplomas.
How you pronounce it? Aniel?
Yes, Anaya Letono.
Anael Letona?
Letono.
Letono. Go ahead. Salem Guard. Jason A. Blessed. Mimsimwa Abedi. Jose Acosta Lopez. Daniela Acosta Villalobos. Elof Adam. Luis Agriana Cueva. Katie Alvarez Giron. Jennifer Anastasio Romero. Naibol Anyar. Christian Algueta Hernandez. Josue Arias Reyes. Amara Blackwell. Leah Biribusa. Salome Birinba.
Daquan Berry. Mariah Benny. Kaylani Becker. Brian Bautista Vasquez. Melissa Bautista. Chayana Bailey. Kofi Asafo Agei. Vanessa Bonaplata Reyes. Taylor Braxton. Dominic Brown. Jayla Brown. Nasir Brown. Ariel Buccelli Cabrera. Kimberly Burgess. Dimitri Burton. Oscar Bustos Paredes. Kayla Kane. Roberta Kaylis Mejia. Nicholas Callis. Leona Carlo Teletor. Anaya Campbell. Giselle Canas Caracoma. Damari Cantarero Morales. Amari Carr. Amanda Castillo Mejia. Luis Cepeda Guaman. Hanifa Chaulisa Lisintuna. Liliana Chica Salgado. Andrew Serielli. Lachey Clark Evans. Luis Claros Hernandez. Christian Castillo Carranza. Jenny Cocho Chanalusa. Rakeem Coleman. Diana Cruz Benigas. Lutheus Drummer.
Emily Diaz Reyes.
Emily Diaz Reyes. Franklin Diaz.
He left his Abduale Diallo.
Which one?
Abduale Diallo. Yeah.
Where? Which one? Oh. Abdullah Diallo. Elijah DeBerry. Kalea. Kalea. Kalea Davis. Isaiah Daniels. Amari Dukes. Neve. Neve Edwards. Juwan Epps. Sofia Escobar Espinosa. Osman Escobar Zuniga. Jose Espinal Gonzalez. Edin Felipe Martinez. Angel Flores Galdames. Melvin Flores Orellana. Victoria Ford.
Marlene Galvez Escalante.
Marlene Galvez Escalante. Daquan Gray. Charles Goodman. Jimmy Gonzalez Mejia. Jasmine Goins. Tuniu Gilliard. This one, huh?
Is he not here? I mean, he can't come up here.
So just say his name. Trayvon Booth. Jeanette Giles.
Claudia Garcia Marquez. Mariela Garcia Ramos. Jonathan Guanalisa Camachi. Edgar Gutierrez. Dante Hall. Jabari Hartley. Dominic Harvey. Victoria Hearns. Sincere Henson. Ramira Hill. Rashad Hill. Kumaja Hopkins. Maria Hertes Guzman.
Sadiq Jashan. Kendall Jackson. Charlotte Jenkins. Nalia Jenkins. Destiny Johnson.
You know my name. I don't feel like reaching my body.
Zedric Johnson.
I don't know what that motherfucker at, Joe. Just say my name, bro.
Harmony Jones. Idanis Gonzalez Bautista. Philip Jones. Sana Jones. Sylvester Jones. Dante Jordan. Raina Kasiba. TM Quee. Jamal Lagombra. Natalie Guales.
Daisy Lopez.
Daisy Lopez. Elio Lumbi Mancia. Timothy Lyons. Michael Macy. Joel Luco. Rashida Muhammad. Juan Jose Lopez Salas. Josue Lopez Vasquez. Dilcia Lopez Raimundo. Dewan Lopez. Amawanya Lewis. Martiswa Markari. Ashley Machuca. Darlene Martinez Mejia. Brian Matute. Waldina Matute. Mariana Murazaka. Winner Banga. Makai McDonald. Aaliyah McGeechee. Christopher Mangi Figueroa. Rita Manley. Jasmine Miranda. For the last time. Enasia Minor. Brandy Manaya. Daniela Mejia. Walk around, okay? Kenneth Medina Castro.
Wait.
Nigel Parker. Lateness.
They mess it up.
Yeah. Angelique McNeil. Brandon McKnight. Josue Marino Lezama. Jamira Mosby. Derek Mosley. Emmanuel Munoz Vargas. Samantha Nunez. Ariana Obregon. Rashad Akame. Shanae Akame. Victoria Oriana. Yemi Oriana Amaya.
Dan Owens. Justin Paucar Tenesaka. Dontrell Pickup. Manuel Peña Molina. Rocío Pepen Castillo. Gretel Perales Hidalgo. Carlos Pérez Etza. José Pérez López. Valeria Pérez Rodríguez. Zulay Pintor Casimiro. Amira Plummer. Ramesh Rai. Darwin Ramírez Torres. Destiny Ríos. Cindy Rivera. Maverick Rodríguez Velázquez. Muy bien, buen trabajo. Alex Rodríguez Salguero. Muy bien, chica, hoy te vamos a ver. Madeline Rosado Carpio. Víctor Rosales. William Ruffin.
Alex Salazar Utasi.
Alex Salazar.
Jaden Sakaza Johnson.
Jaren Sakasa Johnson.
Savannah Sampong. She left first.
Savannah Sampon. Valerie Sánchez Domínguez. Muy bien, chica. Lisbeth Sarmiento Garcia.
Hold on. This is Miss Myra. Miss Myra.
Would the family of Selena Santiago Merritt please stand? Selena, you are forever in our hearts. Please join me in a moment of silence in memory of our beloved student. Thank you.
Kevin Rivera Ventura. Ashley Sarmiento Rodríguez. Kendall Shaw.
Hold on, Kendall.
Wait.
She got to take a picture.
Brianna Smith. Jamaya Smith. Tyree Smith.
Walk around the mic. Make sure with the mic.
Jamal Smith. Kylie Spies.
That's
Sakaya Spence. DeAndre Stokes. Darly Suarez Eras. Helen Suarez Torres.
Walk around the mic, all right?
Antoine Sai.
Walk around the mic.
Luis Tamay Yamancela.
Makaya Tate. Back up some. Hey, Antoine. Back up and take a picture. Say Makaya Tate. Walk around.
Makaya Tate. Jared Teku. Christian Teixeira. Winelis Tellería Urbáez. Hesler Teruel Calderón. Brion Tucker. Terry Thomas. Marion Tine Sisa. Anaí Tirpan Aucapina. Key Tots. Ruth Torres.
Tion Tolson.
Tion Tolson.
Uy Ringi Maya.
Marta Uiringi Maya. Hacemos lo que podemos. Rolwin Vázquez Marroquín. María Vázquez Álvarez. Davy Warner. Quindon Walker.
Karan Walker Bay.
Quaron Walker Bay. Anthony Waters.
Hold on. This is Davia Weaver.
Davia Weaver. Jalen Weaver. Aisha Wins. Inaya White. Deja Witt. Josiah Williams. Calvin Winkler. Shania Woods. Quante Wright. Christian Yates. Andy Yupa Romero. Juliana Saldivar. Want to move it? Or you want to? Huh?
Please give a round of applause for all of our graduates. Now's the time to scream. All right, y'all, we almost there. We're almost there. They're going to put us out in about 7 minutes. About to put us out in about 7 minutes. So you know I couldn't leave you all without a joke of the day. That hurt. We have company that hurt. So what is a graduate's favorite type of music? Classical. What did one graduate say to the other at the ceremony? This is our captivating moment. At this time, I would like to ask the class of 2025 to please stand. So at this time, we will be turning our tassels. I ask at this time that graduates, please change your tassel from the right side to the left side. I would like to introduce deemed graduates. You may be seated. I would like to introduce Dean Towson and our alumni with a special message as they will lead us in the reciting of the alma mater and a special note to welcome you all to the Alumni Association. If there are any alumni in the audience, we ask that you please remain standing.
Good afternoon, Patterson class of 25, family, friends, and fellow alumni. It's an incredible honor to stand here before you today, not just because we're celebrating you, the extraordinary graduates of 2025, but because this isn't just any graduation. This year marks Patterson High School's 90th anniversary. That's right, 9 decades of turning students into scholars, athletes into leaders, and dreamers into doers. Let's take a quick trip down memory lane. Back in 1935, when Patterson first opened its doors near Patterson Park, the world looked very different. Gas was 10 cents a gallon, there were no smartphones, no Google Classroom, and definitely no dress code for ripped jeans. Fast forward 45 years to 1980, halfway through the legacy, Patterson had moved to Kane Street, where a few of your parents once walked these halls. Gas had jumped to $1.25, and if you were lucky, you had a Walkman clipped to your pants and a Trapper Keeper in your backpack. And now, here we are in 2025. The price of gas, well, let's just say we don't talk about that anymore. But more importantly, we stand together in a brand new Patterson building, writing the latest chapter in a storied 90 years. Class of 2025, you are a part of a legacy now. You've pushed through hard times, lifted each other up, and shown the kind of resilience, leadership, and spirit that defines what it means to be a Clipper. As a proud member of the class of 1995, that's 30 years ago, and someone who holds the school close to my heart, I want to leave you with this. The world needs more people who work hard, care deeply, and represents their roots with pride. So go make a difference. Chase your dreams, and when you do, come back and tell us all about it. Because no matter where life takes you, once a Clipper, always a Clipper. Congratulations, class of 2025, and welcome to the next 90 years of greatness. From one Clipper alumni to another, welcome aboard the Clipper alumni ship.
The last thing that you have to do before you officially join your parents for your celebration is recite the alma mater. The alma mater is in your program, so if you open, it is right here. Okay, so graduates, please use your program. Okay. As down the corridors of time, the bells of memory ring. To you, dear alma mater, together now we sing. O Patterson, we love you. Your fame we hold so high. We'll always be true to you and praise your name for aye. O Patterson, our Patterson, your sons and daughters we. O Patterson, our Patterson, will always loyal be. Congratulations, 25.
So Mr. Sankofa actually stole some of my remarks, but there's a little twist to it. So my thought was to talk about my favorite March Madness moment, and it's when Maryland's team called a timeout. They had about 5 seconds left on the clock, and the coach asked who wanted the ball. And Derek Queen said, "Give me the ball." Seconds on the clock, the plane was dropped. He took the shot and he made it. Maryland advanced. After the game, the announcers asked, "What gave you confidence to take the last shot?" And Derek Queen simply answered, "I'm from Baltimore." There is grit in that answer. There is resilience in that answer. There is pride in that answer. And being from Baltimore is a beautiful thing, but being from Patterson takes that into an entirely different level. My goal as your principal has always been to build your confidence and give you experiences and lessons that will prepare you to change the world for the better. But the truth is, you have taught me. You have shown me what is possible when confidence meets character, when talent meets opportunity, and when pride meets purpose. You taught me lessons that I'll never forget. Like the chess team who in true Patterson fashion took first place in their last tournament, just edging out what will leave the other school unnamed. Or Onyx, who memorized lines for both the school musical and a student-written play at the Lyric days apart. Or Jeanette, who could effortlessly move from the drums to the mic to the stage, showcasing the full range of her creativity. Or Brandon, Winner, Anthony, and Kofi, who brought energy, rhythm, joy, and dancing for songs that were made before they were even thought about. Or Hessler, that demonstrated that royalty can also serve. There's humility of a championship team where Elio, Joe, Team, Daniel, Yason, Emmanuel, Victor, and Nelson led Patterson to a regional title in soccer and earned the respect of the teams they even defeated who came to cheer them on. There's Jazzy, whose journey reminds us that good things come to those who wait, awarded multiple scholarships, but ultimately receiving a full ride to a dream school right on time. There's Diana, who as a junior became a certified interpreter and passed her parapro, and Franklin, who became the keynote speaker for the United Way board, proving that age does not define accomplishment. And there is the collective power of this class, who earned nearly $16 million in scholarships. That's just not a number, that's a legacy, that is impact. So the next time someone asks, "Why are you so brilliant? Why are you so hardworking? Why are you so full of light?" I want you to look in their eye and tell them, "I'm from Patterson, that's why." Some of you are the first in your family to graduate high school. Some of you will be the first to attend college. And while being the first is powerful, what matters most is what comes next, that you are not the last. You are creating a legacy, not just for your family, but for this school, the city, and every student who will walk the halls of Patterson after you. Your journey is a reminder that greatness is born here, not by accident, but by design. It's shaped by our challenges, our cultures, our languages, our laughter, and our shared belief that we rise together. So when someone asks you, "Why are you so confident? Why are you so driven? Why are you so full of purpose?" stand tall and say, "Because I'm from Patterson, that's why." You carry on our name now, not just on your diploma, but in your heart. Wherever life takes you, remember you are part of a powerful legacy. You are Patterson made, you are Patterson proud. Congratulations, class of 2025. This is not the end of your story. This is just the beginning of your legacy. And as I say this for the last time, as a whole group, please know that these words to you are forever in my heart, to your ears permanently. Please remember that I love you very much. Don't let the word can't define your possibilities. Know that you can do whatever you put your mind to. Go Clippers! This concludes our commencement ceremony. As the graduates process out, please plan to meet your graduate on Warwick Avenue. Band.
So you have to go, yeah. a gift for you under the bed. There's a gift for you underneath. Yeah. They want you all to go that way. Yeah.